Scammers get your phone number and use highly sophisticated methods to con you of money and sensitive information. The number of scam calls has been steadily rising across the world. A survey shows that 2% of victims fall into the scammers' traps and follow their instructions. Along with scam calls, scammers get your phone number for other purposes, such as taking over your bank account and committing identity fraud. This video will tell you how these fraudsters get your phone number and how you can protect yourself. Hello guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope mko fiti, mko freshi kabisa. Yep, I'm also good, and thank you so much for just stopping here. Yeah, I remember when we did our our second video, ilikuwa inaitwa How Online Scammers Target Kenyan Job Seekers. Pale kwenye comments, one of you requested if we can do an episode on how phone scams work, on how phone scammers scam people out here. Yep, tukachukulia comment kwa kumaanisha, very serious, na tukaenda nayo kabisa. So today's video, how phone scammers get your phone number, how they scam you. Yep, na nimegundua huku nje ni kama watu wanaoshwa sana. That's why we always request that after watching this video, maybe just share out with people, with friends, family. Share na mbogi huko nje. You never know whom you are enlightening. Yep, because ukiamka asubuhi kupiga soli yako pale, maybe uko mjengo ama uko shughuli zako tu, kuna mtu ambaye akiamka asubuhi ufikiria jinsi ya kuosha watu. Anafikiria jinsi ambavyo atenda pale kwenye mtandao ama mambo yake tu, making sure they are washing people. So I really request you, you can share this video. You may be helping someone out there who is not aware of how these things work. Yep, what else am I leaving out? Yep, asanteni sana to those who are making pale subscriptions tulipoanza. Yep, na sasa hizi tunazidi kwenda, so we are on our road to 3.5k subs. So tuipeleke sana. Yep, let's grow together maze. Yep, anything else I'm leaving out? Yeah, and also if you like us to do a certain kind of scam alert, tuambie pale kwenye comment section ama pale kwenye email yetu iko hapo chini, zimaxmedia.info@gmail.com, or my own personal Gmail account, zimawealth@gmail.com. Tuambie pale chini what other kind of scam would you like us to handle in our next or in our future videos. I really appreciate. So for newcomers, karibuni sana. Kama hujafanya ile subscription pale chini, just subscribe to this channel and you won't miss a single video. And I think hadi pale sina mambo mengi ya kuput across. We can now get straight into the video. From filling out online forms to logging into your bank account, you use your phone number to confirm your identity. Just like your email address, your phone number is among the most common forms of personal information you use in everyday life. Scammers get your phone number exactly for this reason, and they illegally get your number via the following methods. Number 1, the dark web. Fraudsters buy phone numbers in bulk on the dark web.
Disclaimer.
For those who do not know dark web, we'll talk about this in our next video. Okay, let's continue.
Buying millions of phone numbers on the dark web doesn't cost scammers much. For instance, the price for basic personal information for one person, including phone numbers, could just be maybe $8. Number 2, number generator. Another common method the scammers use is the auto dialer. This equipment generates and calls random phone numbers. Number 3, social media web search, and directories on the web. Phone numbers are spread across many social media platforms, websites, and phone directories around the internet. To get phone numbers from the web, fraudsters use various methods such as web scraping. What's web scraping, by the way? So once they have your phone number, what next? What can scammers do with your phone number? Scammers illegally get and use phone numbers for a variety of malicious purposes, such as scam calls. This is the most prevalent reason scammers are after your phone number. Scammers get your phone number and then make scam calls to con you of money, financial, and other sensitive information. Scammers commonly impersonate well-known banks, insurance providers, government institutions, or mega retailers to trick you. Number 2, scammers can use your phone number to steal your accounts. You can often use your phone number to log into apps such as banking apps on your phone, and a text to your number can be a multi-factor authentication method. However, some of these SMS systems are not end-to-end encrypted and can be easily hacked. If the scammers get your phone number, they can redirect this message to their number and gain access to your apps or bank accounts. Well, let's take an example of Mutinda.
Not his real name.
Who banks with KCB. He stays in Pipeline Estate, Nairobi. One day, relaxing in his bed-sitter, receives a phone call.
Hi, my name is Mike, calling from KCB Bank. Kindly, am I speaking to Mutinda Macau? Well, so recently, there was an attempt to use your card in Donholm, Nairobi. Was this you?
Many scammers can fake the caller ID information or the number from a text message to make it appear like it's coming from your financial institution. Even if the number is saved in your contacts, an incoming call isn't necessarily from the bank or the credit union it says on the phone. So this is what happens. Number 1, they pretend to be your financial institution. Scammers may know which bank you are using. They'll fake the number they are calling from and make it look like they are from your bank. Or they'll send what looks like a text from your financial institution to confirm whether you made a recent purchase. They'll say they're alerting you to a purchase and ask you whether you made that purchase. Just so you may know, this is something most financial institutions do, which is why most scammers know most people will take it seriously. Step number 2, they'll trick you into giving up information. Scammers may ask you for your member number or your banking username. Mutinda continues on the phone.
Okay, Mutinda, so we've blocked the transaction. And just to verify that I'm speaking to Mutinda Macau, what's your member number?
So Mutinda gives the member number, which to him, he thinks is just a useless number. Makosa. Mutinda was wrong. A member number can also be an online banking username. Once they have your username, they can click on the reset password or forgot password link. That will trigger you getting a text message, an email, or phone call with a verification code in it. They must then ask you to read the code to confirm your identity. Then they will use the code to change your password and access your online banking account. Scammers take the advantage of the fact that you are already on phone with them to make it seem like the code is part of how they are verifying your identity, while in reality they are triggering a process that will allow them reset your password and gain access to your online banking account. Never read back the verification code. And step number 3, they get access to your account. Once they have the verification code, they will change your password and get into your account. They might then read through a few of your recent transactions to make it seem like you are really talking to your bank or credit union.
We have sent a verification PIN to your phone.
The scammer gets verification PIN text from bank's regular number, and Mutinda reads out the PIN.
Okay, I'm going to read some other transactions. Just tell me if these are yours.
The scammer then reads the transactions, and Mutinda responds.
Yes. Correct. These are all legitimate transactions I made. Oh yeah.
Once they have access to your bank account, they may just read out the transactions to make it seem like they are really your financial institution. They may also ask for additional information like your card pins. In Mutinda's case, they asked for his card pin in order to block his card.
Thank you. Thank you. We now want to block the PIN on your account so you get a fraud alert when it is used again. What is your PIN?
My PIN? Are you effing kidding me? No effing way.
Okay. But then we can't block your card. We can't block your card from fraudsters.
What is that? Okay, you know what? That is BS.
Mutinda hangs up and calls the fraud department of bank. So how should you stop the scammer? Don't ever share your card pin with anyone. Number one, a financial institution will never ask you for your PIN. And number two, they don't need your PIN in order to block your card. So how should you protect yourself from scammers? One, do not give your phone number to non-trusty websites or platforms. Number two, hang up the mobile phone if it feels like a scam. Number three, use a call blocker. Whether it's a landline or a mobile phone, you can use a call blocker to prevent scammers from reaching out to you. Number four, take action and report fraud. If you receive one of these calls or texts, don't give them any information. Call your financial institution directly to confirm whether there is an issue with your account. Because if you give your credentials to scammers, you could be held liable and your financial institution might not be able to get your money back. When you get calls from unknown numbers, you should not reveal any personal information such as passwords, health information, or login details. If you suspect you are dealing with a scam call, it's best to hang up the phone and double check if the organization making the call has that number as its contact number on its website. If you are scammed into giving up a verification code or your PINs, call your bank or credit union immediately so that they can lock your account and investigate. Yep, man, and that is it about today's episode. As always, I really hope we are getting something out of this. So maybe if you have been into such situations, or maybe you have someone who has been into this situation or scammed through phone, bank accounts scammed, you can let us know down there. Just share with us the story hapo chini kwa comment section and we'll be so glad because you'll be helping someone out here. So thank you so much for tuning in to this very end. I'm your guy Mzima Wells ndani ya hapa Zimax Media and the program is called The How. Yep. So asanteni sana kwa tune in. If you have any questions, just leave down there the comment section. If you have, as I mentioned earlier, if you have any other scam alert you'd like us to cover on these episodes, just let us know down there the comment section ama pale kwenye email address yetu zimaxmedia.info@gmail.com or my own personal Gmail account address mzimwells@gmail.com, and we'll really appreciate. Yep, kama hujaweza kusubscribe, gonga pale subscription button so that you won't miss a single video. If you're a newcomer here, you can check out our previous videos we've done. Yep, on this channel, just check pale utaweza kuzipata, and leave a comment pale chini. Yep. I think that's all for now. Till next time, man. Keep safe and hustle hard. Peace.